What's up, everybody? Friday night, we finally made it to Friday. Oh man, what a week it's been. But I hope you had a great week, and I hope you're having a good night. We have reached the weekend status, so I'm ready for that. And I hope y'all are doing good out there tonight. We got all kinds of weird songs today, so Weird Song Week continues. Just stuff I don't play. We're gonna try them all out as much as we can. But what's going on in the chat? We got a lot of people hanging out. Greenville, good to see you. Dean, how you doing, buddy? Impish said he's gonna be popping in and out for Brody. No problem at all, my friend. And yeah, Brody made it like almost 3 hours and never got cut, so that's awesome. Greenville's ready to rock and roll. Let's do it, man. Steve in the house. Dial knows. We got the Jason shirts Friday the 13th. In case you forgot, but yes. Jason's night, everybody. Jason's night. Steve knows. Let Rick warm up. We getting there. We getting there. Thank you, Greenville. Stardust in the house. Val in the house, too. What's going on, everybody? DJ B rolled up in and he said he bought another guitar. A Sonic Blue Strat. Ooh, with a mint picker. Nice. Mine was repainted, but yeah, I have a Sonic Blue one. Because Ingve always had that Sonic Blue one. I loved it. I was like, man, I gotta have me one of those. That's sweet though, man. Back to it. He got the maple fretboard too, no doubt. That's nice. That's probably look just like Ingve's old guitar, man. That's what's up, dude. Let's see. Ju G in the house. How you doing? She says lovely green and blue people. I know we got a lot of green and blue up in here. That's good to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alexander from Colombia. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Don said he should have grabbed his Jason's shirt today. Yeah, I know, man. Can't forget about Jason on Friday the 13th, man. All right, well, let's kick into this one. This is probably something for Freddy Krueger, but it's called Dream Flight. Up here tonight, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Great to see everybody. I got to do a few warm-ups. I don't get to play a lot during the week because I work. So we're giving a little warm-up just to get the fingers, the blood flowing, all that kind of stuff. But we got a couple of cool ones, cool warm-ups to go. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. All right, Val said he got a Daphne Blue Telly. Nice, dude. Destiny in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, Juji. Donald said that's a good one. That's a nice one. It's just a static progression the whole way. I do alter it on the second part. Go to the dominant fifth vibe. But yeah, it's a nice little chill thing to work with. Masvain, thank you, buddy. Rosana in the house. Buenas noches, Rosana. Jeep guy knows Freaky Friday the 13th. Stardust always ready, Steve. You never gotta worry. MHMHO, what's up? How you doing out there? Thank you, Molly J. Steve 55, he says he said my bad for even touching the guitar. I should have known my place and just stuck with nothing. Never worry about it, buddy. But thank you, dude. Just make sure you always have fun playing guitar. There's no reason to not play guitar if you know how. Just have fun with it. You never know where it'll take you. I say this quite often. I can play a million notes, but I've never made $1 million. But there's tons of people out there that can only play 4 chords. They've made millions and living in a mansion. So you never know, buddy. Just do what you do. Have fun. That's it. Richard Crossan, thanks, bro. Good to see you tonight. Jacob, thank you, buddy. One only says, do you know some Michelangelo? I don't. I used to know Freight Train by Nitro back in the day, but I haven't played it in a long time. Juji, thank you. Moss Rod in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. WMC, how's it going tonight? Great to see you. Jacob said he got his Schecter Sin Custom. Those are nice, dude. Those are really nice. Sinister Gates is an amazing player, too. Riley said he don't play guitar, but I wonder if it'd be easier if you grease the strings. I don't know. You could try it. Why don't you learn how to play guitar and grease the strings? Check it out. See what happens. See how you think. See what it feels like. Ricardo Ferreira, buenas noches, amigo. Good to see you. All right, well, we're going to kick into this next one here. A lively little romp jam this is. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we're getting warmed up for real this time. That was pretty good. That's not too shabby. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a little warm-up piece I've got here. We're going to slow things down with a little ballad action. Show you how emotional I can get on this guitar. Michelle Presley, how you doing? She's Asturias. That's a classical song, yeah, a classical guitar song from way back. I probably played it as in my college years, but I have not played it in a long time. It's been a long time. Asturias. And I can't remember who wrote that. Fernando Sor, perhaps? I cannot recall. Villa Lobos, maybe? I cannot remember. But yeah, I've heard that song, yeah. Looks like some Korean language out there. Good to see that. Impa says, how long do you have to be in someone's live stream before they shout you out and don't ignore you? You know me, buddy. I read every single one, so everyone gets a shout out around here. Eric Alvarez, happy weekend to you. Good to see you. Jeep Guy Steve, he says like and subscribe, everybody. Absolutely, absolutely. Shock Ram, thank you, brother. Mark Allen in the house, he says you're an inspiration. Well, thank you so much, Mark. I truly appreciate that. Ibra says sometimes you say hi to Aiden or Abby, they'll say hi back. But take Rockstar Marvin Wolf. He gets shot, he gets knocked in the door. I don't know, man. You never know, buddy. Sometimes the chat just goes so quickly, it's hard to keep up sometimes, man. But I feel you, brother. Just keep throwing it out there. You never know. Rock the Ink, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Riley Ferguson. That whole song, except for the main melody part, everything was improvised. But yeah, the main melody, the that's something I wrote for it, but yeah, everything else I was just doing whatever. Thank you, Steve. Lisa in the house, how you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. Happy Friday. I was right, Villa Lobos. I knew I had somewhere. She says relearn it. I'll try. It's been a while. I do have a classical guitar again, so I'll listen to it again. It's been a long time. I studied classical guitar in college for a good year and a half, and then I got really tired of classical music, or classical guitar. Very strict, the classical guitar professors are. Rashid DeBell, he said, they say, what the good guitar for a beginner? There's about 3 ones. There's a Jackson Minion you can try. There's a Fender Squire Strat you could try, and there's an Ibanez Geo. They're all under $200 as well. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, Thomas says Albanez. Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably you probably both of you probably right for all I remember. I know the names. Guitar said, just text, say hello. Rick, have a great gig. Thank you, Guitar77. Appreciate you, bro. Very nice, very nice. All right, well, we're going to slow this one down just a touch. Nice ballad, very emotional warm-up, probably. Who knows? Okay, I think we're fully warmed up right there. That's a nice tune, though. A very nice, ballady, slow jam. I probably got a little out of control somewhere, but that's all right. We're gonna go crazy after that one. We got a newer song I'm gonna play. We're changing things up a little bit tonight. But I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. If you're having a great time now, we truly appreciate it. We just hit 80,000 last night, and now we're on our way to 90. My YouTube companion app says I should make the 90 by May. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I appreciate every single one of you that subscribes to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Juji. Daniel from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Rocket Ray, thank you, bro. Thank you, Dan. Hios, thank you. Oh, DJ B says line 6 acting up. Slipping in the analog bypass one. Yikes, that's not good. I would have no idea how to fix that. Rocket Ray says you need more viewers, man. I appreciate that, man. We can only do what we do. And if the algorithm blesses us, it does. But I appreciate you being here, my friend. Caitlin Mellis, thank you. Lisa, thanks so much. Mustangs in there. Okay. Steve knows. Enjoy the free concert. Absolutely. Victor Yancey, hello. Dave Spears, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. Michelle said it reminds her of the Trevor Jones in the Labyrinth. Like, nice. That's a great soundtrack. I grew up I seen that movie when I was a kid. Pete knows you're a gear jammer. Here you go, buddy. Dominic, thank you. NYC, hello. Donald's feeling that one. Thank you, Donald. Karmic Pest, thank you. Rocket Ray's feeling it. Thank you. Aurora Flores, hello to you. Dominic, thank you, buddy. What the hell was that? Juji said it costs hundreds to see this level of musicians. I know. And we doing it for nothing. It's all good. Rod and Rhino, thank you, bro. Donald knows we command that axe. That's right. Lib, he says, Ingve Mountain, brother, you rock. Thank you, brother. Lee Burr, want to hear some Danger Zone? Want to hear some Kenny Loggins up in here, man? Woo. Thanks, Steve. Lisa, thank you very much. Corey in the house. Good to see you, buddy. He's going to pour himself another scotch for that one. There you go, man. Font, VFR, thank you. Rocket Ray said he learned a guitar. Hey, man, it's never too late. Riley says, what do you think about cutting the high E strings off and making it play easier for myself to begin? I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, honestly. That's you just learn. There's no easy way. There's no easy way. Let me tell you something about guitar, everybody. There's no easy way to learn guitar. Guitar, we're not meant to play. No one's meant to play guitar. We have to figure it out. We have to understand how to hold the guitar, hold the pick, stretch your fingers to a limit that you've never stretched before. There's no easy way, my friend. There's no easy way. Schlep Rock, thanks, brother. Miguel Coelho from Mexico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Lips say he sound like Ingve. I love Ingve, brother. Methodic, he said he never gonna complain again. I feel that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Montgomery, thank you, buddy. Jesus Belido from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Val says his YouTube companion app said we should see other people. I don't know. I don't know what's called. It's called vidIQ. But it's like they're partner with YouTube, and it gives me a lot of analytics and stuff. But that's their goal for me, is to get 90,000 by May. So, man, we'll see. We just keep trying. Amanda in the house, how you doing? Good to see you. She says Valhalla Java time. There you go. Hey, we could do anything you like. We play it. I got some cool stuff, though. We'll see what we get. CS Bob, yo, thank you, brother, from Lancaster, PA. Great to see you, man. Thank you, Mustang. Appreciate you, brother. Corey knows Holy Grail Hunters. There you go. Marquez said he's wearing the same shirt right now. That's what's up. It's Jason's birthday tonight. Adam wants some Holy Diver. I think we could pull it off, buddy. Let me play that starter song first, and then we'll do that. Juju B, Cat Coffee. I wish I used to listen to Cat Coffee like crazy. I never tried to learn any, though. One of my favorite songs, like Black Cat and Ninja. Those are sick tunes. Michelle says, where can we watch in person? Right here. That's about as most in person as it gets for right now. We're trying to find the money to go do touring and stuff like that, but it's a lot of money. A lot of money. Penguin Plays, what's up, dude? Rida from Argentina, good to see you. Glantron, I barely know any Rush. I never got into him like that. I've been playing, KVR, thanks for the super chase. I've been playing guitar for a year now. It was hard, but it kind of passes fast. Yeah, exactly. Dalton Pepper's talking about old That's a classic tune, man. Probably one of the greatest riffs of all time, man. Of all time. Unbelievable riff. All right, well, we got a brand new song. I wrote it 3 weeks ago at this point. Man, I write a lot of songs. This one's called Punch. This one hits you in the face, so watch out. That's a brand new song, most recently, 3 weeks ago, written, called Punch. So hope you enjoyed it. That's a cool one to play. I like that one. Oh, let's see, man. We got a lot of comments, a lot of people hanging out. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly appreciate it. Oh, man, a lot of comments. Shoot. All right, where do we leave off with? I remember Dalton talking about some death. Rocket, have a great night, buddy. Corey knows, then all the money to buy equipment. Oof. I can't tell you how much money I spent. I spent a lot of money on all my guitars, all my gear. That's a lot of money. It adds up. Dalton, thanks, brother. KVR, thank you. Temporary, new to the channel. This is sick. Thank you very much. Let's see. Jesse says, have you heard the song by Bossa called Higher Power? I can't say that I have. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Was it on the radio? Because if it was ever on the radio at some point in life, I might have. There you go, Dalton. Tacto Wolf. Mahmoud Ali, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Steve. Lanny Seals in the house. Appreciate you there. Michelle says, yay, originals. Absolutely, Michelle. That's pretty much all we do here. Sometimes I'll throw some cover solos. I'll do the solo parts of some famous stuff back in the day. DCP Kayak, what's up, buddy? I'm doing great. How about you, man? Val's feeling it. Gore in the house. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tactical Wolf. Juji, thank you. Malek Ambusayeva from Azerbaijan. Great to see you, buddy. Dalton's feeling that one. There you go. Lance feeling it too. Jimmy Crawford says, man, all I can say is you're a badass. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, Jimmy. Timmy in the house. Thank you. Thank you so much. Growth Hub feeling it. Thank you. Tactical Wolf said, this is a fire. That's how we do it, man. Thank you. Shane Fairbank, appreciate you. Jess DeBless says, killing it. Thank you, Jess. Riley Ferguson said, he got the punch. That's right. That's right. Jack does stuff. Thank you, buddy. DCP said, it's all good there. He's just tuning in. I feel it. That's good. Corey said, a punch is an understatement. He's like, blow it out. That's how we do it, man. Luciano, thank you, buddy. Jack McFarland, appreciate that. Mark Combs, thank you. Jack, hello to you. Juji says, spam will get you timed out. That's right. It ain't going to work. Tacto Wolf, thank you, buddy. Mark Andre in the house. How's it going, Mark? Good to see you tonight, buddy. Marcelo Badijoli. Oh, thank you, buddy. Marcus, thank you. Jeep Guy knows it right there. Like and subscribe, everybody. And yeah, Juji says, Rick plays original, but will play riffs of reasonable requests. That's true. Thank you, Lance. So kind of hello, Mark. Thank you, buddy. Psycho Groove from Italy. Grazie, amico mio. Good to see you. Psychona's from Madagascar. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. Matthew Tiboletti's daughter says, rock on. That's how you do it. Thank you to you and your daughter. Appreciate you. Impa said he feel like he just got punched. I know. It feels like I got punched, too. Rickety Bone says, dig the merch, too. Shut up and play your guitar. Heck yeah. That's how we do it around here. Oh, man. Shane Creek, I'm in wait, this thing is standard running? I guess you're in standard tuning. I'm in standard D. So it is standard tuning, but I'm down a whole step. Psycho Groove, thank you, buddy. Jaime Sanchez, appreciate you out there. Thank you, DCP. Michelle's feeling that. Nice, nice. Tacto Wolf, thank you, buddy. Riley, there you go. Dalton says, you're absolutely one of the best I've seen. Thank you so much, Dalton. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. John knows this song is called Punch. Oh, man. Glenn, he knows. Glenn Rance, he said that's damn in your face for real. Do you know it, buddy? You know it. Thanks, Dean. Sergio in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thomas Giles, thank you so much. Dalton, no, I don't know any Lamb guy. They're a great band, though. It's a sick band, man. For real. Reina Vera knows Happy Friday the 13th. Indeed. Esterno, hello to you, Dalton. Thank you, bro. And Stardust pulling it out. What's going on there? Sergio, thank you, thank you. Dalton, thanks for subscribing, brother. If anyone else is having a good time like Dalton here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Vite Hoyne, that looks like I don't know, Russian. Spasiba to you. Caudell said, what kind of scales do you use? I just use the standard modes, all standard modes. Very simple. Thank you, Glenn. Dio says, can I ask for what amp I use? I'm using Amplitude 5. It's a plugin. Justin Combs, thank you. Brett from Daytona, great to see you, man. I used to live in Altamont Springs. It was pretty about 30, 40 minutes from Daytona. But Daytona I've been to many, many times. Man. Keith, same for you, buddy. I use a plugin called Amplitude 5, and it's a version 2, Max, whatever, Max version 2. Glenn, I'm not touring right now. I wish I was, buddy. I'd love to be back on tour. Carlos says, do you have to mute your mic when you play? No, I have a gate set up, so as soon as I stop talking, it only activates when I talk. It can't hear the pick noise. So I have it gated pretty tightly, which means I have to talk a little louder sometimes. I don't know what I have next on the list. I guess we got. Why don't we switch things up? We'll do Symphony 40. We'll do a classic original. If you didn't know, I do have an album out. You can listen to it here on my YouTube channel if you'd like. You can go to my YouTube page, click on the Releases tab, and the entire album is available to listen to. If you have iTunes or Amazon Music, you can certainly check it out there as well. It's Rick Renstrom, my name, and it's called Until the Bitter End. This is a standout track in honor of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. It's called Symphony 40. Let's go. was Symphony 40 right there. I hope you enjoyed it. A wonderful tribute to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Love it. Let's see, we'll do the next one here. Thanks so much for the comments. Thanks for hanging out tonight with me on a Friday. I truly appreciate you. Where did we leave off? I don't remember. I do have your Dokken riff in mind, Juji. I think I do. We shall see. Charlie Bell, how you doing? William Patrick, hello. Almost missed those actually. Dalton said he's a bass player. Les Claypool is his god. Oh, thank you. But yeah, Les is amazing, dude. That Primus was a crazy good band, man. Glenn says, you ever heard the Pandora's Box effects? I don't think so, no. What's that all about? Thanks, Dalton. I appreciate that, man. Impet says, do you have any great tour stories? I probably have quite a few, but yeah. Usually we reserve those for Saturday nights when we got a lot of time to chill. But yeah, touring was fun, man. It's a crazy time when you go on tour, and there's just like two other big bands you're going around with. Pretty fun. Yeshua, thank you, Val. Yeshua's feeling that one there. Sleaze, no, I don't play Canada Rock. Not my original song, buddy. But I appreciate you. Michelle says reminds her of a piece of she wrote a while back called Bach in Black. I like the title. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Juji. Dean said, that's as clear as you're ever going to hear it. That's right, buddy. Weldon Air says, my man looks like he builds axes in the house. I feel you, man. There's some alien technology going on here, probably. Thank you, Yeshua. Appreciate that. Binga said, he got no excuses. That's right. No one got excuses anymore, my friend. There's too much information and tutorials and everything out here on the internet. YouTube alone. If you can't learn to play some guitar by watching YouTube videos, guitar is probably not for you, but there's no excuse to be good, decent at it for sure, because all the information's there. Gilmar Oliveira, muchas gracias, amigo. Mason Kurtz, how you doing, buddy? Simon says you got mad skills. May love be with you. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate that. C-Town fan, thank you. Juji knows that Symphony 40. A Metal Man 66. What's up, man? Good to see you. Fusca Charlie, thank you, buddy. Yeshua knows he puts his body, mind, and soul into that. That's how we do it, buddy. Man, lots of comments, man. Sheesh. Stephen McLeese, thank you so much, man. Ty the guy said, I swing by every now and again. Just want to pop in and say I love your playing. Thank you, Ty. Very cool, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, DJB. David C. Sylvester, thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Marcos from Brazil, obrigado, amigo. Lupe the Bulls, feeling the fire. There you go. Stanley fans, I think it's my favorite song. That's a fun one for me. I love that one. Donald says, y'all know I was playing out. Yeah, you know that's right. R.S. Herb, thank you. Corey, appreciate you. Juju's feeling the fire. That's what's up. Slacy Journey said, how about Whole Lot Impish, thanks, bro. Jason Marr, thank you. Kyle Morris with the jewel drop. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Diego, thank you. Fang, I don't play none of that stuff, man. Not my cup of tea. Look up Wewis, W-E-W-I-S guitar. He plays that. And he's a good kid, man. He loves playing that stuff, man. He might even be in the chat right now. But if he isn't, man, yeah, check out Wewis guitar. He plays Green Day. He plays a lot of that classic 90s stuff, but you probably love. Thanks, Dalton. I appreciate that, man. Jason Marr. Oh, there you go. Oh, you have to. William Paget. I don't know it, buddy, but go look up Kayla Kent. She just put out a video today of her updated walk solo. Amazing. Kayla Kent. K-A-Y-L-A Kent. Check her out, man. I appreciate it. If you like Pantera that much. Stanley, I'm doing good, bro. How you doing, man? Pratea from Bologna, Italy. Grazie, amico mio. Good to see you. William Patrick, he says, please. Oh, please what? Oh, yeah. Like I said, go look up Kayla Kent. You probably if you like Pantera so much, but go look up Kayla Kent. If you can see real clearly up on my pinned comment, it's 100% original songs. And I didn't write no Pantera songs. But I feel you, brother. I feel you. Kyle Morris, thanks for those jewel drops, bro. Appreciate that. William said I should play some G's. I shouldn't play nothing. I should play everything. I should play my originals. That's what I should do, William. It's a pet peeve of mine to see when someone says you should. No one should do anything that they don't want to do. I'll tell you that much, man. Frostbit, not really. As you can see, we do, unless you're requesting one of my original songs, yeah, for sure. I take those requests. Mike and ask, what's up, buddy? Ty said it takes a lot of effort, and people just don't want to put in the effort. I know, bro. Tons of it, man. Jao, live from Brazil. Muito obrigado, amigo. Wasted breath. He said shred. That's how we do it, buddy. No problem, Corey. Trying to get these. Man, I appreciate you, William. No worries, buddy. Yeah, we do what we do, and maybe sometimes we'll do some stuff. Don said he's watching Wu early. Yeah, he's really good, man. He's really, really good. He's a nice kid, too. Really nice, really nice. I like him. Hey, Pete talking about Queensryche. What was the Queensryche we've been doing lately? Juju wanted something. How about this one? It's not love that left you standing. Vern, I don't know. I don't too much Van Halen or something like that. Never really got into learning their stuff, honestly. Mimi says, I'm starting to play guitar again. That's great to hear. Healing up already. Impus says, are there any senior citizen guitar players that you know on my stream? I don't really know people's ages, honestly. I've seen some older people out there, but I'm not sure how old they are. I don't know if they're 70 or not. Doll knows originals all day. That's right. Graveyard from Brazil. Obrigado, amiga. Doll said he invests. He wants some original. All right, I got you, buddy. I got you. Good to hear, Mike. Graveyard, thank you, buddy. Worst ass, Fender Strat or Gibson? I go with a Fender Strat all day, 100%. William says, what are some originals of yours I can look up? Yeah, Symphony 40, Until the Bitter End, Destiny's Call, The King, Opus Licks, Victim's Paradise. Just go to my YouTube page, William. Just go straight to my YouTube page and look for a thing that says it says releases. Click on that. The whole album you can listen to right here on YouTube, my friend. Roman, good to see you, buddy. Aaron O'Brien, those old Doc and good stuff. That's right, that's right. Impish, Michael, I know On and On. That's my favorite song, honestly. Zeki Vera, thank you, buddy. Worse says Fender Strat or Gibson for people who want to rock like you. Still the Fender Strat. I'd still go with the Fender. It's a good one. Gibson, I don't know, man. If you want to rock like me, get a Jackson. That's how you do it. There you go, Run and Cook. That's an old classic, buddy. Mike says, Rick, you able to do Perfect Strangers or Knocking It? I know Knocking It Back Door is like... Val says Corey Feldman is 70. Is he really? No, he can't be. Quadruple D says, what would you recommend to improve getting a mentor? Getting a mentor or just more practice? I mean, if you can find a teacher, that's really someone that someone can push you, you know, something like that, like a mentor or a teacher, yeah. More practice doesn't mean you're going to get better. It depends on what you're practicing. That's the thing. And there's a lot of things you can do to practice better, but that's a whole seminar right there. Absolutely, Juji. Just let me know when you post a shred in the bed and we'll throw it down. Sonny Babu, thanks. How about this one, Eagle? That's a good song right there. William says Jackson King V Explorer. I mean, I wouldn't play either because I don't like the shape. But yeah, Jackson King V looks way cooler, man. Val says, be like Rick, get a Jackson. That's right, that's right. Juji's feeling that tone. Thank you, Dalton. Hoggy, but I never got into Van Halen like that to learn their stuff. I listened to it quite a bit. Never learned it. Jesus Leonel, thank you, bro. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jesus. Appreciate that. Randy Valdez, he good. Thank you, buddy. Juju wants King Diamond. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff tonight. You're welcome, Fly. Art Gold out. Let me think. What's a good King Diamond riff? I think of one real quick. My favorite is always Family Ghost. No problem, G. I do all your requests. You know I do. You know I do. I even threw a Queens record in. You didn't even ask for it. Someone else got you. Art, you talking about old class there? That's an old classic right there. Impish knows, snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine. I used to know the drummer of Pat Travers' band. Sean, the Cannon Shannon, man. Jeep guy is coming up, brother. I promise you that. Dutchy in the house, how you doing? Extreme knows, yeah. Lane Staley was amazing. Non-existent thing, or non-existential. There you go, man. Jamie said, if my jaw was wired shut, you could have me. You could have just looked at me. I feel it. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. We need to figure that one out too. Cause you just got lucky. I'm gonna figure that one out. I haven't played that one in 100 years. My YouTube it now says Rick starting fires like a guitar. Oh, that's how we do, buddy. But no, I've been trying to learn this. That's a cool Slipknot song. I like that one a lot. Cemetery Gates. I think I don't know any of that. I never even played that game, honestly. Thanks, Randy. Art, you're welcome, buddy, from Switzerland. One of my favorite places of anywhere, man. Are you near Breteln, Switzerland, by chance? That's the city I went to, man, and it's a beautiful place. We played at a club called Z7. I think it's called, Z7. That's every time we toured in Europe, we went to Switzerland and played at Z7. That place was awesome, man. That's right, yeah, Impish, you're correct. He was the original album drummer, but Sean was a touring drummer back in the 2000s, late 90s, 2000s. Cesar Augusto, good to see you, buddy. No, I don't know any Meshuggah. I love Meshuggah. I especially love their drummer, man. If I could ever record an album with Tomas Hockey, man, I would do it in a heartbeat, man. Juji talking about some Whitesnake. Yeah, we haven't played that Whitesnake in a while. Thank you, Juji. Paulo Hanzo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What's that one? Yeah, what's the one? Whitesnake. I got Still of the Night, I believe. I've been wanting to do a Bad Boys solo. That's a good one. I don't have it written. I don't have it queued out. Let me see where we're at here. Solo right there. John Sykes. That was peak John Sykes on that album. I swear, man. Unbelievable. All right, we got the next tune. We're gonna play Until the Bitter End after that one. Val's nice thing about Tawny Katane. There you go, man. Paul Wilson, I'm doing good, bud. Marco from Italy. Grazie amico mio. Real quick for Douglas. He wanted to. Places in my mind. Whatever that is. Don knows that riff was a gem. Oh man, dude, yeah. Thank you, Dalton. Exhort, thank you, buddy. Rob Curtis, he said that Whitesnake riff just made my day. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Man, I love that. I love that album, man. It's just amazing record, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that super chat. That freaking rocks, dude. William S., what flavor is the babe? This one is a Raz LTX Blueberry Punch. It's my favorite kind. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna play some original stuff. That was a nice little riff raff right there for everyone. This one is the title track to my album. If you might have noticed, there's some shirts circulating at the corner of your screen. There's a shirt for this, Until the Bitter End. But check this out. This is the title track. right, that's Until the Bitter End right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Man. I don't know, Stardust, if you can hear me, AC, turn it down. All right, air conditioning, one notch, please. Thank you. Muchas gracias. It's getting warm in here. I didn't know. It was cold in here. Now it's warm. Because it gets warm in this room. My goodness. We'll be fine in just a moment. Made in Abyss, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Kevin, like this, buddy. Yeah. And these are very thick picks. This is a Dunlop 1.5 millimeter Delrin pick. Don said he never got into Waste Ink. I said, I mean, I got into them because we used to play a lot of their stuff in the band. And we started playing their stuff when, like, the album before the big album, it was called Slide It In. Interesting title. Very David Coverdale-ish. But yeah, the album's called Slide It In. It's a really good album, though. It got some great tunes on it. But yeah, the big Whitesnake album is huge. I think Bob Rock actually produced that, if I remember correctly. But check out that album, man. John Sykes is ungodly on that album. So sick. So good. There you go, Dalton. Dutchie's in the house feeling it. Dude, you said we setting fire. Mama in the house. Whoa, Mama, how you doing? She says, Rick Slay. Good to see you, Mama. Alan Becker fan. Yo, thank you, buddy. Hackers Ben, thank you, dude. Dutch says, sorry, she gotta go. I'll be back. I came home late, have to work again. Oh, all this work, too much work. But it's good to see you, Dutchie. Take care. No problem. Alan Byington, thanks for the jewel drop. Appreciate you. Dalton's like, dang. If you thought that was cool, wait for the next song. Looks like we got a dual troll somewhere. They tried to troll Brody, and they tried to troll over here. Man, it don't work. Oh, man. Extreme, is that Chicken Foot? Is that Sammy and Joe and Michael Anthony? Is that the one? I might have heard of it. Thank you, Dalton. Thank you, Todd. My YouTube, appreciate that, brother. Rob Curtis is feeling it. Thank you so much. Jacoby Shinobi, thank you, buddy. Guitar said he's Japanese. He realized that everyone can make good sound. Absolutely. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much out there. Dalton's feeling it. Thank you, buddy. Kevin, you're welcome, my friend. Dalton said I haven't seen him also. Sometimes you got to turn the AC on after playing. Man, I usually keep it around 70 in here, but it was kind of cool. And when I walked in the room, I was like, man, that's kind of cold. I don't need AC. But an hour and 10 minutes in, I'm like, I create enough body heat in there. It's getting pretty wild. Todd Esno, slide it in was good, yeah. Slide it in, right to the top. Slide it in, ain't never gonna stop. Those are David Coverdale lyrics, by the way. I didn't write them. Just singing what he wrote. Mike said he's shivering a minute ago. It's weird. Florida's so weird, man. It's like it's hot and it's cold. John of Bobby Rock, yeah. Bobby Rock was a good drummer, that's right. Extreme says, God, you make me want to buy a guitar. What's the best place to get one cheap? I mean, Sweetwater is probably your number one pick, my friend. Sweetwater's the best, in my opinion, Sweetwater's the best music company in the States, man, easily. They got the best service. They got the best return policy. And they give you candy on top of it. Cocaine Gremlin, thanks, buddy. Dawn says Lee or Cliff. Lee. Who's Lee? Geddy Lee? Or Cliff? Geddy Lee and Cliff Burton? Geddy Lee, probably, really. Cliff was amazing, though. I didn't remember seeing one about that impish. No, I'm not sure. But as I said, man, these chats go wild, bro. Todd, he said pawn shop. Yeah, you can always find something good at the pawn shop. Mama says, oh my God, you hit 80K. Let's go. Thank you, Mama. Yeah. Hit it last night. I was like, it was wild. It was a good feeling for a few moments. Now we're looking at 90,000, Mama. Yeah. Mike says, Rick, do you know the band Midnight? No, never heard of that. I've heard of the singer named Midnight who sang with Crimson Glory. Bruno from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Thank you, Dalton. All right, Mama, no problem. We'll be done. When we're done, you know what we'll do. We'll send everyone over there for sure. Donald says slide it in has way too many metaphors. I wonder what they're trying to convey. I'm pretty sure, knowing how David Coverdale is, yeah, he was talking about that. He was talking about that. You got it, Impish, absolutely, buddy. Val says he buys guitars just for the Sweetwater can. I know. Kevin, I'm just using a plugin, man. I'll show it to you real quick here. Yeah, I just use this plugin called Amplitude 5. And then yeah, it's like a Marshall Plexi amp, and I got this like MXR distortion plus pedal, a 10-band EQ, the old classic simulated JT12 or GT1275Cs. Nothing special, man. It's pretty simplistic, honestly. For like when I play live in front of like faces, people on stage, it's a JCM 2000 DSL, and that's it. And I got a rack of stuff. German here. I've been doing good, but how you been, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, we're doing good, brother. Thank you, man. Dude, you know some Crimson Glory. Oh, yeah. That's the best. If it says, Chad, I have to want to apologize. How I felt I was getting ignored on other streams. I didn't want to sound entitled. Hey, no problem, buddy. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, it's a great plugin. I mean, I tried a ton of stuff. I started playing guitar again 3 years ago. And I tried a bunch of different things. I tried all my old stuff and it sounded garbage. I started buying plugins and other stuff that sounded garbage. And then I stepped on an Amplitude 5, and it took me 10 minutes to find this exact tone. The tone you hear right now is the same tone I came up with 3 years ago. And I never changed it. It's perfect. It's perfect for me, obviously. All right, we're going to flip-flop things around. We're going to do Speeder first. I know Steve was wanting some Speeder. All right, so this is a really fast song. It's called Speeder. If you've not heard it before, man, buckle up, hold tight to wherever you're seated, because this gets crazy. Let's check it out. right, that was Speeder right there. Man. It got so bumpy, I think 40 people fell off their couches and turned their computers off. It might have happened. I don't know. Oh, they came back. All right. We hope you enjoyed that one. That's called Speeder. That's a crazy one right there. Juji was ready with the emojis. Actually, he almost couldn't find the race car emoji. He was worried. You're welcome, Steve. Fort Blast, thanks, bro. Thank you, Steve. Empress say he's kind of new to being interactive in any type of streams. If you don't do anything but watch, they won't know who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Lurkers matter too, bro. I rarely, I watch a lot of streams, but I rarely chat in them, you know, because that's like the lurk and chill and, you know, enjoy it. I don't need to interact. You know, sometimes if I know the person, I'll be like, oh, what's up? You know, I'll go into Brody's chat and say, how's it going? Or Donald or Daniel or Woois, anybody. You know, if I know them, I'll say hi, but that's about it, man. I don't like to bother people, you know. I don't want to make anyone feel crazy neither. Thank you so much, dude. Notorious SK with the jewel drop. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Good to see you tonight. Miles is walking. He said, you speaks. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Extreme says, what do you think of Guitar Center? I used to go to Guitar Center. The only thing the Guitar Center is good for now is used gear. That's about it, man. If you want to buy new stuff, forget about it, man. Forget about it. I hate Guitar Center. I hate walking into a Guitar Center. It's just a pain, man. And they're like super weird there too, you know. Like all the employees are like super weird at Guitar Center. Most of them, you know. I've known a couple that are okay, but if you walk in there and you don't know nobody and they don't know you, man, they're weird. Sweetwater's nice, man. You get your own sales guy or girl, depending. I have a sales guy. He's like super cool, man. He texts me up, say, hey man, how you doing? You know, you need anything? No, I'm good. Okay, no problem, bro. Let me know. And that's it. And then when you place an order, he has that stuff ready to go, and it's shipped out like that day too, man. They don't play at the Sweetwater, man. They got it hooked up. Thanks, Ask. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Kevin. Miles says, generally, how does one achieve this level of talent? For music, guitar, I mean, for me, it took 2 years of guitar lessons from 2 different teachers, and it took 2 years of college. I should have done 4, but I hated school, and I thought I could be a rock star real quick. Didn't work out. It took me 11 more years after I quit college to become a rock star in some respect. Wesley, thanks, buddy. Kevin, he said, you're not muting anything. That takes a lot of time. Thanks. He's actually confused. Kevin, I have a video on my channel, buddy, on how I do it. But it's just called, it's synchronization. My right hand and my left hand are perfectly synchronized. So I rarely do I miss a note. And I don't get, you know, open string noise and stuff because I'm hitting every note I play with my left hand or fret with my left hand is being played with the right hand on the pick. But I have a video on my channel called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know, and it explains that in great detail. Judy says, my room's on fire. I know, right? Ask, thank you so much, my friend. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you, dude. My YouTube said, sounds so big, should be in an arena. I know. With an orchestra on top of it. Donald said, you got to turn his AC on now. You got to warm, man, for sure. Wocha Joe Jack, yo, hello to you. Sebastian Jabert, he says, play. If you buy my shirt that says shut up and play, I'll play for you, buddy. Zildjian Warlock, yo, what's up, dude? Thanks, man. Thanks, Miles. Aaron Linder, appreciate that, man. That's awesome, dude. Serious hello. Amanda said, that burnt the dang tires off. I know. You got to squeal it out there. There's a lot of torque behind that song. Yaman, Jonathan, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Alex Vass, man, thank you, bro. I truly appreciate that, man. Judita said her water's on fire this right. My goodness. Ask, thank you, man. Much love to you, brother. Thank you so much for that. Extreme Recluse goes, you got to parse you right. He says, how does one get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. It's actually practice, practice, practice. Times 3, bro. That's what my mom always told me. Shamrock Dennis, yo, thank you, dude. Yaman says, what are you going to play next? I'm going to play a song called The Fire Within coming up next. Miles said his iPhone's on fire. Man, we just getting warmed up now. The next tune's like even crazier than that, mostly. John said Rick shows up once in a while and tells yeah, man. Like usually when I'm at work and it starts to chill out finally, I can scroll and if I see you on, I jump on, man. And then chill out. I try and chill out, but then usually something happens. I get taken away from it, and my phone shuts off, and I'm like, ah. But I try and hang out everywhere I can, just for a little bit at least, to say hi. Yeah, that's right, Ask. Guitar Center got some hyper-stressed employees, man. Ask no, Sweetwater's the best. Absolutely, man, absolutely. And if anyone cares, I'm an affiliate for Sweetwater. If you go to my YouTube page, there's a link to my Sweetwater page. And no matter what, if you don't buy anything off my page, you buy something else, I do get commission for anything that you buy by using my page. So make sure if you get anything from Sweetwater, hit my page if you would. Robert, yes sir, buddy. We're gonna crank it tonight. Impish said we're gonna make it over 350. That's what's up. Carlos from Panama. Bienvenidos, amigo. Kevin says, where are you located? They're in Indiana. I'm in Florida, but it's mainly online. You can go online and just buy everything. They'll have it shipped right to your door within like a day or two. Thanks, Ask. I appreciate it. I was, man, back in the 2000s. If you search my name in Google, you'll see I had a little bit of thing going on back in the 2000s. But now I'm just a normal dude, just hanging out. John said, that's why you don't hire an ex-McDonald's employee to work at an instrument store. That's true, man. Thanks, Kevin. Donald James, it all starts with a metronome. You got to use a metronome. Hey, Cooley said, I wish we could get a serious jam, man. I feel that, man. I know, right? Juji said, shut up and play. I know. Yeah, that's right. She did play. She did. Juji has the right to say shut up and play because she bought this shirt. One of the only people so far. Flintstones, thank you, bro. Juji wants to hear 0906. Okay. After this one, then we'll do that. I promise you that. Because this is the last song of the album stuff. I think we got it covered. Kevin said, you're not too far from Sweetwater. Yeah, I'm supposed to go up there at some point. If I can ever go there, they're give me a tour and hang out, and then I can talk to Nick Bocott, want to do an interview with me and stuff. I just got to get up there. But that's a trip, man. That's a long trip. So I'm hoping to go on tour and then swing through at Indiana. We shall see. Lots of money. All right, this is the biggest song I ever wrote so far in my life. 377,000 views here on YouTube and countless plays across Europe and Japan. This is called The Fire Within. Let's go. That's the Fire Within right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That is a crazy, crazy song I wrote a long time ago. I was feeling that one, man. That's a good one. Juji's talking about 0906. I would love to play that. Next, we'll cue that up. And I got 2 more after that. And then, yeah, so we got 30 minutes to go here tonight. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. Kevin O'Neill, thank you for the super chat, bro, man. Very, very kind. Thank you so much. Julio Silva Evelyn. Yo, hello. Good to see you. Julio said, I am bass. That's what's up. Good to see you, man. In Percentar, he said, jam it. That's how we do, bro. Tommy up. Thank you, dude. Mike J, I'm doing good. How about you tonight, man? Julio, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Kevin. Two Boy, thank you, bro. Val's feeling it. Thank you. Kevin said, I love this live stream. What a treat. Thank you, buddy. That means so much to me, man. I really appreciate that. I'm here for everyone that wants to have fun and listen to jams, man. Talk about cool stuff too. So I love it, man. Extreme, he knows what's up. Classical rock and 6-8. That's how we do, man. Juji, grazie. Grazie, amico mio. Thank you so much. Mike says, when you went on tour, did you use a wireless? It depended on the venue. A lot of times we just used cables and stuff. But if it's a big stage, like a festival, they'd give us wirelesses, yeah. Rod and Rod said, I need to open up for the Foo Fighters. Man, that'd be sick, dude. Talk about a tour to go on. My God, man. You'd be instantly huge if you did a tour like that. That'd be sick. That probably costs a lot of money. A lot more money than I know. I mean, right now, like a Class B tour is about 50 grand, man. Raja J, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Harper Whitaker, thank you so much right there. Oh, there we go. Extreme said, you bend the shit out of the string. I feel you, man. I love to bend, man. Richie Blackmore was my bending teacher, practically. Midnight said he'd been summoned for this song. It seems absolutely, man. That's how we do. Thanks, Dan Tavius. Thank you, Mike. Thank you again, Dan Tavius. Appreciate that, man. Mike said, you getting a headache. I don't know, man. Not good. That's the end of the day, man. Time to go. Time to sleep it up for sure. I'm ready to go to sleep. Well, I won't go to sleep till about 6 o'clock tonight in the morning, but I'll be sleeping good, man. Kevin, thank you, bro. Kevin, he says, it's safe to say you're a fan of Sean Lane, Vinnie Moore, McAlpine. Yeah, all those. We never really heard too much Sean Lane. We knew about him. And we heard a little bit of stuff from him, but yeah, we knew he was like insane. But yeah, Vinnie Moore is one of my favorites. I met Vinnie a long time ago. He was awesome. Tony, I never met him, but I played a lot of his songs in the touring band I was in. And Cacophony. I've known Marty Friedman since 2004. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. I love those guys. My YouTube knows skills with a Z. That's what's up. Nasha Ket, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well out there. Midnight, so it'll be tomorrow. No problem. Zill just say he loved that double bass. Oh, yeah. That's Richard Christie inspired double bassing. Richard did play on the album version of all this stuff, those songs. Rod says, nah, man. I've been doing this for a long time, man. Thanks, Harper. Appreciate that, man. That's very cool. Don said, make sure you have a fairly healthy heart when listening to these tracks. Get your heart pumping. I don't know. They need to be in some of them video games. Caio Morera, obrigado, amigo. Don says, what angle? It's about 45 degrees. So, like, if it was like, if you held the pick like straight against the strings and just turned it, like you're turning your car key or turning the door key, about 45-degree angle from there. Jim Miller, what's going on, bro? Good to see you tonight. Trenton, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate that. Donald says, bend, pinch, arpeggio, everything. It's got it all now. Rebs knows we be shredding. Kevin says, Blackmore, oh, man. I love me some Richie. Richie's one of my biggest heroes, man. Shoot, maybe we ought to do something real quick for Richie tonight, man. How about I haven't done a Highway Star in a while. Let's do a quick Highway Star for Kevin there. Where's my Highway Star? All right, here you go. Here's a little tribute to Richie Blackmore, yo. To the ground. That's a great solo, and that's one of my favorites. All right, we're gonna do 0906 now. We're back. Got it. That's some Richie Blackmore right there. Good call, Kevin. Richie's the man, dude. Richie, I've never met Richie. I'd like to, man. I'd like to. Just once, man. Mike said he got to see Sean Lane. Whoa, dang. Yeah, I mean, there was a tape when I was a kid. Somebody got like a recording on, audio tape, little cassette tape or whatever. And it was like Sean Lane and his band live somewhere. And it got passed around to everybody. And everyone was just like, whoa, man, how does he play so fast? We were just like blown away by this tape. And there's one, I don't know if you have it anymore, but he did Hotel California, and there's the part where it's all just like the simple kind of thing that Joe Walsh and Don Felder were doing. Sean Lane was doing like it sounded like sweeps going across the entire forever, like, and then I was like, what the? I was like, that's ridiculous, man. Thanks, Kevin. Double Kevin's feeling it. There you go. Enrique knows purple rules. You know that's right. I almost wore my Deep Purple shirt tonight, but I forgot it was Friday the 13th. So I was like, well, we can't wear Deep Purple tonight. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Kevin. Juji knows Highway Star. That's what's up. Jim Miller knows Blackmore rocks. Absolutely. Extreme said you remember watching Deep Purple during the simulcast concert, the California Jam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have that on DVD. Somewhere here, and I got a bunch of old Deep Purple and Rainbow stuff on DVD. It's amazing. Kevin said he's still in I'll show you, buddy, real quick. Like, so if I'm just playing like a lick like this, see everything's perfectly synchronized. I'm not missing any notes. I don't miss any notes because as fast as this pick's going, my fingers are moving that quickly, and each note is hit. So that's the thing. It's just a simple lick like that. I can probably go on for forever doing that. And then going across the screen, so it's like. So it's 100% synchronized. I'm never missing notes. Just trust me, when I was a kid, it was terrible. It was more like this. That's when I was a kid, maybe 16, 17, when probably a year into guitar playing, I could play really fast like that, but I was terrible at the synchronizing part. And my second guitar teacher is the guy that helped me tune that up, get it straight. Dan Stella Casania Stada, obrigado, amigo. Good to see you. Shiesty Films, what's up, bud? Good to see you. My YouTube knows that bootlegs banging out, plenty of them, man. And when I lived in Ohio, man, there's so many tapes passed around of like people's stuff. It was insane. Jimmy said, you met Richie in the 90s at Columbus, or Ohio at the Alrosa. Nice, dude. Man. Yeah, I had a chance. He used to go to this Indian restaurant in Orlando where I lived, and I tried to catch him. I'm not a fan of, I don't eat Indian food too often, but I went there several times to see if I could catch Richie there, and I never did. I think once I missed him by like 20 minutes or something. I was like, no. Rob said that tune T-Bone by Sean Lynn. Yeah. Brett Garson's another one. Brett Garson's crazy. He still has, he was doing stuff way back then, but he's still got videos circulating. Like, I see on Instagram and stuff, there's always these videos of Brett circulated. Frank Gambale is amazing too. Frank is I had the Frank Gambale instructional video, and that's what taught me how to do economy picking, which is amazing. Mike said, when you toured, did you go on stage when you were sick? Close, yeah, man. There was one real quick. One time we played this place in Bochum, Germany. It was a real nice club, but they didn't have no AC, man. It was like hot in there, real hot in there. And they had a bar with a restaurant. I ordered like a little personal pan pizza, probably 2 hours before the show. And for some god-awful reason, it took them forever to make this pizza. And I probably had about 45 minutes till the show started, and I was starving. So I ate this pizza, and then I got on stage, and it was so hot in there, man, I just started feeling sick, and like my stomach was like, churning from eating this pizza. And about within the first song, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was like gonna die on stage. It was so, after every, and we had to play 2 songs in a row to start the show. After that second song, I was seeing spots, and I was drinking water like crazy. And it took about 5 songs for me to finally get back into it. I was like, I have that on DVD too. Kevin said he liked Indian food. Hey man, I think the only thing I could eat was chicken tikka at an Indian restaurant. That's about all I could do. John said, "Wow, Brody ended early. Oh, that's crazy." Fashion, I know. Marshall's amazing, dude. Marshall crazy, man. Yeah, I've known of Marshall for a long time. During COVID, he kept popping up on my YouTube timeline. Well, I wasn't even playing guitar, but I was like, yo, this dude's insane, man. Don said he liked Indian food and curry. Yeah, I never got into it, man. Matthew, I only really know Psychosocial, and that's probably not the greatest either. It's like let's say. Extreme said Chick Corea's electric band was ultimate band. Oh yeah, Frank, Dave Ogle. When Scott Henderson was with Chick Corea. I don't know about Scott Henderson, but Scott Henderson's crazy. No disrespect to Frank, but of course Scott Henderson, dude, is unbelievable. Kevin, I played in a band. It was a singer named Rob Rock. He used to sing with Tony McAlpine and Aldridge and Sarzo in a band called Mars Project Rock. He was the singer of Impellitteri. He played in a bunch of bands. He played with Axel Rudy Pell, a band called Joshua, Angelica. He's really huge in Europe. He's American, of course. That was that band. I also played in Leash Law in 2004. We have an album out called Dogface. And in 2018, we put an album with a band called War of Thrones. Kevin knows, yeah. My favorite Chick Corea song's Gotta Match. It's unbelievable. All right, no problem, Kevin. Have a great night, brother. All right, let's do this. This one's called 0906. I think it is. Yes, this is a crazy tune. Get ready for this one. This is wild. man. But that's a crazy tune right there. Man. I totally was like, the ending, I lost my count. I think the pulled pork is kicking in right now. We had a lot of pulled pork and dinner earlier. So I'm starting to like, oh, feel it. But yo, thanks for listening to that one. I appreciate you. Whew, man. Anyway, where we leave off with? Kevin, thank you, buddy. Fashion said, watch Jason, rate Jason. Oh, of course, I've seen Jason all day, man. Jason's amazing too, man. So many guitar players, bro. I've seen most of them, man, but there's so many guitar players out there, it's impossible to keep up anymore. Jim said Richie played a show at the night the Al Rose in front of 500 people. It's probably the best. Wow, man. Yeah, Richie's incredible, dude. And he's still going, man. He's still going. Judy says she's seen Chic several times. Who's Chic? Isn't that the band that does wait, what band is that? I can't remember. Frank Fox, yo, thanks, brother. I love that. Awesome musical therapy. That's how we do. I don't know. WOX, yo, thank you, baby. Mrs. Sunburn, yo, thank you so much. Nashikez feeling it. Bazooka Franklin, appreciate you there. H-Town, thanks. Thank you. Oh, Wax out. LW say he's better than me. Yeah, you need to buy my shirt. I got a shirt just for you, LW. It's called Bro Plays Better Than Me shirt. Check it out. You would wear it nicely, I think, man. Thank you, Nashikez. H-Town, he says, play a player. That's what's up. ZKD, yo, thanks, bro. Thank you, Juji. Dung Beetle, appreciate that. Absolutely. You know how we do with Jacksons for sure, bro. Like, you got to have a Jackson. That's the way to do it. Scarlett says, thanks for making me realize I have zero excuses and I'm just a lazy POS. I feel that, man. I try not to, but that's how we do around here sometimes. Be inspired, work harder, and have fun. That's all you can do. Extreme says there are so many fantastic musicians in every genre. It's true. Very few know Glenn Campbell was a great. He was, yeah. Very well known. Very well known. Amanda, thank you so much. Jack Fly, yeah, Ren. He's got a huge video on here on YouTube. Yeah, he's amazing, dude. I appreciate you, man. My YouTube, no problem, brother. Have a great night, man. He says transformations at midnight. All right, don't bite anybody. Your man's gonna turn into a werewolf. Thanks, Fashion. Scar, I appreciate that. Val knows pork sweats are real. Yeah, it's getting wild, man. Down says B minor the primary key. I think so. Yeah. I don't think I changed the key at all in that one. No key change that whole song, but. Mike said, yeah, rotisserie chicken. Oh, Chick Corea, okay. I thought you were talking about that band Chic. Who's that? Freak Out. You know, there's a band called Chic. And that song Freak Out, I thought that's what you thought. I was like, Chic? Freak Out? But okay, Chick Corea. I've never seen them live. I've seen videos, of course. But yeah, the only person I've seen out of that genre is Al Demiola. Super Cunit, thank you so much, buddy. Salmon Healer, hello. Jim, thank you, bro. Black Belt, they called this Metallic Violet, is what it was called. Thank you, Salmon. Judy says, not in his lecture days, but he was with Bela Fleck and the Fleck. Oh, nice. Victor Wooten, yeah. Victor's amazing. Yuning got creative. He says, hi, Rick from Indonesia. Good to see you, buddy. Selamat siang. Rob Curtis, yo, what's up, Rob? Good to see you, bro, and thank you so much. And Zan, he knows, bro's the source of inspiration. That's how we try to do, man. The Mephisto from Poland. Great to see you, friend. Hope you're doing great. Thanks, H-Town. And Juji knows. There you go. Singing Rick. Chic. Freak Out. Freak Out. Ah, freak out. Yeah, no worries, John. Yeah, if you look up his name's Ren. He has a video. It says I don't know if I don't want to consider him rap. But it's kind of like acoustic, and I've seen the video. It's pretty good, man. It's got like a gazillion views on it too. Kevin, I never got into was that King Crimson? I never got into it honestly, but I've heard of Robert Fripp, yeah, for sure. Lucas from Brazil, obrigado, amigo. Lloyd Grieve up in Ontario. Great to see you, buddy. William Patch said, dude, I was here earlier. I just listened to 5 of your songs and they were amazing. Honestly, I'd pay to see you and your band live. Thank you, buddy. We're trying to get out there, man. We're trying to get out there. Mariano Leones. Hola, amigo. Val says, Rick the Jackson King V as well. Oh, that's a great guitar, man. Yeah, if I ever, well, I never play them. I don't like the V shape. But yeah, those are sick guitars, man. Absolutely. All right, I got 2 more songs. What do we got? Insta 8. I haven't played this one in a while, too. Or I've been wanting to play this one more often. It's a nice little song, honestly, if I can find it. I know it's down here somewhere. Again, I've got a lot of songs around here. Come on, where are you at? Oh, there it is, Insta 8. Okay, we'll play this one. I haven't played this one. I like this one. It's a fun melody. Let's give it a shot. cool song. I don't play that a lot, but I enjoy playing it. Man, I hope you enjoyed it out there. Appreciate you hanging out with me on a Friday night. Going into Saturday morning at this rate. We'll do a couple more. You know what the heck, man. We haven't done the new Wolf song yet tonight. How's it even go? Okay, I remember it. We'll do the new Wolf song, and then we'll head on. We'll maybe pull one more. It might be a voltage night tonight. Juji shredding the bed. We'll do the King tomorrow, Juji. How about that? Jack Fly, yeah, exactly. He rocks. Ren rocks out too. Yeah, absolutely. William said he loved that Ibanez Gem Jr. Those are nice guitars. I got a friend that's got like a ton of gems, man. They're just sick guitars. Gene Griffin, thanks. Arise Jin, Peaky says thank you. Juji, H-Town, thank you. All right, then she said, yeah, shred the bed. Did Brody, John, did Brody turn his stream back on, or did he give up, quit for the night? Don said he loved the melody mixed with the skills. Yeah, that's a fun one right there. William Patch said, you ever heard of Steve Terraberry? Yeah, Stevie T, of course. Man, he's one of the biggest guitar YouTubers out there, man. He got like 3 million subscribers. He's starting to play guitar again, which is good. He got into all that meme stuff. I kind of stopped watching him because all that meme stuff he kept doing. But when he plays guitar, I enjoy his guitar playing. Absolutely. Mel Mar, are there any Friday the 13th songs? I don't know. I always. That's all we know. Thanks, Jack Fly H-Town. Appreciate you. Super King says a machine with speed but with feeling. Thank you, bro. Don said that's slam breakdown right there. The Marshals will appreciate it. That's a good one, man. Enrique, thank you, brother. H-Town's feeling it. Much love to you out there. Oh yeah, if it's Saturday for you, happy Valentine's to everyone out there. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're trying to find out if Brody's still going or not, or if he restarted his stream. Yeah, Andre Andor said, I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not mad. Thank you, buddy. William Pack said, who you like more, Marty or Zach? Marty all day. Zach's great, but Marty is unbelievable, man. There you go, Donald. That's what's up. Mike's got the Wolf out. Mel Mark says, new Wolf song dedicated to the Wolf Pack of Love. I say, hey, I'd do it. Japanese nightclub, Don Regato. I love that name. He said he's been playing for 51 years and he's beyond impressed. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. Appreciate that, man. Impa said, yeah, I scrolled by Musical Mask. I'm not a big fan of like just with the mask thing. I don't know what's up with the mask thing. Just show your face, man. But I know some people just want anonymity. They want to show their talent, but they don't want to be. I don't know. I don't get it. Must be something new out there. But I mean, I only caught him for a little bit. It sounded like he was doing riffs and stuff. Laura Foley from Ireland. Great to see you out there, buddy. All right. John says Brody's not alive. Okay. Mariano, gracias, amigo. Yeah, YouTube keeps messing with me. Last night he had a perfect stream, like 3 hours, no problem. Mario says a little Malmsteen. Okay, buddy, I got one for you. Johnny Bean from Santa Cruz. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Enzan says Angus or Tommy. Tommy who? Tommy? Tommy Bolin? I'm not sure. Probably not Angus, though. I'm not a fan of AC/DC like that. I respect what they've done, but it was never my interest. This song right here, though, this solo right here is where my interest was. This is for our friend right here, Mariano Leonis. I'll see the light tonight. Guitar solo, let's go. right there, Mariano. That's some Yngwie for you, buddy. One of my greatest heroes, Mr. Yngwie J. Malmsteen. That's probably my favorite, one of my favorite solos from Yngwie. We're gonna do the Wolf song. That's right. All right, let's see. Don said he liked the musical mascot. I'll have to give him a shot then. What is it? Tommy Iommi. His name's Tony Iommi. But if that's the case, Angus versus Tony Iommi, it'd be Tony Iommi. Tony Iommi's he's written some of the most legendary riffs of all time, man. And pretty much Black Sabbath was like the godfather of heavy metal, man. I think virtually every single metal band to this day, had some sort of influence from Tony Iommi's riffs and Black Sabbath's music. Mark knew it's Tony Iommi. That's right, Tony. I'm like, Tommy. All the only Tommy I can think of as a guitar player was Tommy Bolin. And he wasn't super famous. He was in Deep Purple for like an album. H.I. said, you don't have meatloaf. Nah, I sure can eat some meatloaf though, but nah. I can see paradise by the dashboard light. I remember that too. They used to play it on MTV like every 20 minutes, man. Yeah, William Alien Ant Farm. I only remember that Smooth Criminal they did. But I wasn't not some fan or anything of it. It was that 2000 stuff. Interesting. This was the only Yngwie song I knew. Was the most popular, and he has to say, that was Jeff Scott Soto on that album. Mariano, gracias, amigo. That was one of the nice perks of being a member. You can see Rick playing Far Beyond the Sun. That's right. Lorena, thank you so much from Mexico. Muchas gracias. Thank you very, very much. Femania said, bro, this is crazy. Thank you, dude. There you go, William. Mario De Nada. Darcy, thank you, thank you. Carlos Jones, appreciate that. Maybe Melvin said, that was fire. That's what's up. There you go, Axeman. He's talking about the Wolf. It's time, man. Nuts gonna take Angus. All right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Danny Lenco Costilla, Super Yngwie. There you go. Paras a super. Sos un crack, amigo. Mucho talento. Gracias, amigo. H-Town, there you go, buddy. Impa says, do you know Hank Marvin was Tony Iommi's guitar? Really? I don't know too much about Tony Iommi's history or what he liked and stuff like that. Stein said, how about Dimebag? Dimebag's great, dude. I mean, I totally was into the first two, Cowboys from Hell and Vulgar Display. I love those albums. I listen to them constantly. Hey, Metal Man knows. I'll see the light tonight. Brexon says, sorry, Rick, had a late night. Hope you had a good. Yeah, so great so far, buddy. No problem. As I always say, life always comes first, my friend. It's great to see you. Edwin, we got maybe 2 more to go here. Maybe 2. Yeah, maybe 2 more. But we got a couple at least for you. Hey, Cash Car from India. Great to see you. Much love to you out there. Oh, it's a brand new. Well, it was brand new this week. I wrote it up this last Sunday. I'll be writing a new song tomorrow, even though I have no idea what I'm going to write. But we should have a new song tomorrow. But this one's called, we don't know, it's like Wolf. Call something about the wolf right here, but let's go. smash that new Wolf song we wrote this week. Oh, man. Hopefully, we'll see what we can top that this week for tomorrow night's song of the week. But yo, appreciate you hanging out. It's 12:15. I'm trying to think what else we could do. We're doing pretty good. I like to hit. We're almost so close to 80,200. Might be nice to hit that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Lorena says, habla español. Ahora te llamo más. Saludos, amigos. Un poquito, Lorena. But muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Danny said Greg Howe. Greg Howe is amazing, too. Yeah, we used to play some Greg Howe back in the day. Impish knows if Tony hadn't had that accident, man, that's true. That's true. John knows Black Sabbath actually started as a blues band. Yeah, for sure. And it was just like, I don't know where they came up with the metal part of it, man. And even Tony said, I didn't know what metal was. What do they call us metal? I don't know what that is. There's a really good interview with Tony recently through Gibson YouTube channel. William says Glenn Tipton or Zach. And that's a tough one there. Glenn's one of my heroes of the old, but yeah, I don't know. I think as far as a technical ability, it would have been Zach. Zach was just a shredder, but Glenn is a writer. Glenn wrote some super huge songs for Judas Priest. My pleasure, Mellow Man. Thank you, brother. H-Town, hope you're having a great day, too. Happy Valentine's to everyone out there. Impish said Sabbath was called Earth. Straight blues band, yeah, just like John said. Crazy, man. H-Town, thank you. Fortitude, Violence, thank you, buddy. Kendall Dole said, first time I heard you play. Right on. Thank you, Kendall. I love CMG. Said, I was prepared to get my face melted off tonight. Holy shit. Thank you. Roman Pakowski, how you doing, buddy? Again, haven't seen you in a minute, but thank you, buddy. It's good to see you, man. I'm doing great. Gracias, Mariano. Riccolo in the house. What's up, dude? Edwin says, silver breath on frozen air. Footprints in the starless snow. Cathedral skies of ash. Embers glow. That's nice, dude. Very nice. Jerry, thank you, buddy. Ana Clara Bezerra, hello to you. H-Town said, I know that's what's up. There you go, bro. That's how we do, man. Bye, thank you, buddy. Riccolo, appreciate it. Thank you, Martin. Good to see you. H-Town knows we off the chain, man. That's for sure. Donald, appreciate you there. Riccolo, thank you. Donald said chaotic calm. Maybe we'll end with that. We'll do, all right, we'll do that next. We'll do chaotic and then voltage. Then we get out of here, man. I don't got to work tomorrow. I can finally sleep. Vincent Varga, thank you so much, buddy. Riccolo, he says, amazing synchronization. Thank you, brother. God bless you, brother. John he still wants that Ragnarok. I don't know about that Ragnarok. I'm trying not to have any, Norse names in the title. I had something about the endless journey, but I don't know. Roman said that solo is breathtaking. Thank you, brother. Dinesh Kanal, I got a whole bunch of shreds for you, brother. Jeep guy wants to hear the Viking song. We might be able to pull that off too, man. I don't know. We want a shred song. All right, so people want some shredding. You think you want to hear some shredding? Then I'm going to give you the shreddiest song in the world. This is called Chaotic Calm. If you've never heard this fast stuff, then get ready. This is fast as it can be. 200 beats per minute. Let's go. that was Chaotic Calm right there. Man, that was crazy. I put a little extra sauce on that one too, just for good measure. I thought I broke a string, man. Something sounded weird. Anyway, we good. Well, let's see. Donald said, I'm sorry, Wayne said, you got to try the new Mountain Dew. The Cabo Citrus, I have a couple of 12 packs of it. It's delicious. You got to love when I'm playing probably the most technical song that probably maybe less than 10 people on this earth could play. My man says, can you play Smells Like Teen Spirit? Of course I could play it, dude. It's probably the easiest song in history of music, bro, but I'm not playing it tonight. Yeah, you got it, Ed Wayne. That's right. Cabo Citrus, bro. It's delicious, man. Donald V in the house. He said, happy Valentine's Day. That's what's up, buddy. Enrique, thank you, buddy. And this guy, I'm playing the most incredible song on the, insanely song on the planet. My man saying play pop rock. You should eat some Pop Rocks and drink some Coca-Cola. See what happens. Nothing, probably. John, he says 200 beats for acne is now cured. I know, right? If I go 210, you know, we could probably cure a lot more. Caden knows what's up. Motivation, that's what's up, buddy. Thank you, dude. Jeep guy, thank you, brother. Water dog, he said that's unreal. He thinks he's pregnant. It's not my fault. It's this guitar's fault. You're gonna have a guitar. Hey, Metal Man, appreciate that. Big Sky Montana, Big Sky Jim Montana. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much. Thanks, Brexon. Thank you, Steve. John said he really enjoyed the series Vikings. I never watched that, man. I probably should. What's it on again? It's like on A&E or something. Jeep guy knows. Great, gorgeous strength. Thank you, brother. Don saying he loved that song. Everything about it. Yeah, that's one I gotta put that on. I gotta put that on wax for sure at one point here. Water dog, you're completely worthy. You're hanging out with me tonight. You are 100% worthy, brother. EW, thank you, bro. Soul Servant, thank you. Kiki in the house. How you doing, Kiki? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Caden, how much you gonna pay me, bro? If you heard that song I just played, that would put Through the Fire and Flames in a lot of shame. And I looked at the tabs. I know how to play it, bro, but I looked at the tabs. Herman plays 16 notes in that. I'm playing 30-second notes. I'll tell you what. You tell Herman Lee, you go, what about 12:21? So 2 hours and 21 minutes in this stream. Please go to Herman Lee and say, hey, Herman, can you play this song? And see what he says. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Patricia Hernandez, thank you so much. Mel Mark says, PepsiCo loves Rick. Yeah, I spend a lot of money on them fools, man. Soul Servant, I do not. I haven't smoked in 16 years now. I ain't touch it, man. Don't need it no more. But if you do, no problem, brother. I don't judge anybody. There you go, Adwin. Absolutely, brother. Caden, I could play it, I'm sure. But why would I want to? It's not my song. And that's cool, but I have better classical movements than that. I promise you that. Paco Bell's Canon is probably considered the most, probably one of the most less than intermediate for a classical player. Great song though. It's a very beautiful song, but not very difficult. Patricia, thank you, bro. Subman said, guess what? He got a new Strat. That's what's up, dude. That's awesome, man. I love to hear, man. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, you can go to my YouTube page and post anything. If you want to post pictures of the guitars that I can see, I love to see it. Your amps, you want me to hear something? Or you got something you want me to check out? You can put it on my community page. I'd love to see it. Esteban Rojas knows, God bless you, brother. Amanda says, let's go. OG extra sauce. Love you. Truly inspired, Rick. Thanks for the mods and many shows. To all of you here, Grand Rising. Happy Valentine's Day. Everyone have an amazing restaurant. Thank you, Amanda. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Much love. And I hope you have a great Saturday and a great weekend. Angry Dad with this jewel drop. Thank you, brother. Tan Ching Sang Lan Chan. He said, you're a gift from God. Bless you, brother. Thank you. Kiki said, I am now. That's good to see. That's good to see. Donald says, Rick's stuff is not easy. I only know one that could pull off, and that is Tyler Shepp, yes. There's only one. There's only one. Well, Mark says, only smoke when I'm on fire. That's true, man. Frank D, what's up, bud? Helder from Rio de Janeiro. Obrigado, amigo. Mariano, he wants one pater, one priest. I got a priest for you. How about that? All right, Mike's getting tired. No problem, buddy. Take care tonight. Sleep well. We'll see you. No, Mark says skipping time tonight, but it seems I hit some. I missed some. It's hard, man. It's hard. Dopey H, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. So, man, I did. Yeah, God rest his soul, man. That's terrible, man. He had a pretty aggressive form of, was it cancer, I believe? That's sad to hear, man. I mean, if you know anyone, if the cancer is terrible, man, they need to find a cure for that immediately. NZK Midias, what's up, Brazil? Obrigado, amigo. Boa noche. Vital says, okay, many guitarists on you've been playing so good, tried to make me sell my guitar, but only you succeeded. I feel you, bro. Never sell your guitar, buddy. Have fun with it. Work hard, work as much as you like with it, but always have fun with it, my friend. Geraldo Gallo from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. One quick Judas Priest, huh? I don't have a Pantera in here. I probably need to get a Pantera in here. Everyone knows this one. We'll do a little Judas Priest riff. How about that? Coming right there, yo. That's what's up. All right. Well, I think we got one more song to go. We're gonna end it with Voltage tonight. And I'm getting. I'm not hungry at all, actually. I'm just like I'm ready to chill. It's been a long week. It's been a wild week. But dang, we made it. We got one more song to go tonight, and it's a ripper for sure. God, where is it, man? When did I write Voltage? My God, man. There it is. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. It's been an incredible night. It's been a slow week, but man, we got through it. We got through it with a bang. Is there anyone streaming after me tonight right now? I'm going to check real quick, just in case we need to redirect anybody. I guess Raider X, man. Raider. Y'all like metal. We'll do Raider X, man. He's getting close to 100,000 subscribers, so I'd love to see him hit that number. That'd be sick, man. Anyway, a lot of good ones here. Dopius, thank you, buddy. All right, let's see. Remember that. All right. Okay, there we go. Have a good one, Impish, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Gerardo. Mario, de nada, amigo. Raincat said, how do you feel about Kirk Hammett's playing? I think when I was a kid, I thought he was really good. The early stuff, like Ride the Lightning era stuff was really good. But I think after time, he just kind of, I don't know, he just kind of gave up or something. I'm not sure what happened there. It's almost like he just didn't care anymore after a certain point. It just wasn't, he was just phoning solos in or something. But I mean, I can't say he's terrible or anything. I would never say anything like that. I respect what Kurt Hammett's done for sure, but yeah, that's about it at this rate. I've heard Metallica too much in my life, but I think after the Black album is when he just like, they made a bunch of money. He's like, I made my money. I don't care what I do. If you ask me, that's probably how it went. What's up, man? Feeling that? Thank you, brother. Thank you, Raincat. I do appreciate that. All right, Impus says we made over 350. That's what's up. Metal Man, thank you, brother. Have a great Saturday. We got this last song to do. I want to thank every single one of you that subscribed tonight. Everyone that has subscribed in the past, appreciate you. I'm so grateful for all you great people out there enjoying these streams, man. That's what's up. But this is the last song of the night. It's called Voltage. This is basically inspired by this delicious drink, Mountain Dew Voltage, which is my favorite. We'll take a sip for the song. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I go live 5 nights a week, or 6 nights a week, and I put videos every single day. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would, to be honest with you. But I do thank you for hanging out with us tonight. So let's check it out. This one's called Voltage. Let it rip. that, my friends, is all tonight. We have, oh man, 2 hours, 40 minutes of ultimate shredding. And I thank each and every one of you that hung out with us tonight. We had 21,000 views tonight. 300 some likes. Amazing, y'all. Appreciate everyone out there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time here. I appreciate it. Rinke said Black Album was the best anyway. I mean, here's my thought on that, brother. Everyone has their opinion. That is true. And I appreciate that opinion. He said, Rinke said he's new to metal though, and he loves it. That's all right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Mariano, thank you, dude. Hubert Starzinski, hello, and thank you. Halya, thank you. Hubert's from Poland. Great to see you out there, man. Carla Guerra, hello. Rodrigo Palmas, hell yeah, thank you, bro. Mariano, he gave the trophy. There you go, bro. Muchas gracias, amigo. Donald says, thank you, Rick. Thank you, Donald, for being here, brother. I appreciate you, man. Raincast said he enjoyed that very much. Well, thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Ari from Indonesia, lovely to see you. Dogan Palagi, he says, Segila Seni Selam Yiloyam. Yo, thank you, brother. Donald, you're correct. Yeah, many would beg to differ on that. The Black Album. I would beg extremely. But, like I said, everyone's got their own opinion. Everyone loves what they love, and that's fine by me, man. Yo, Stardust, she rolling in Espanol right there. She said idiota. That's funny. Oh, that I see what he said, Stardust. I know enough Spanish to know what he said. Maybe you'd like to watch. I can arrange that for a price. Pookie, you wanna arrange that for a price, Pookie? I know you'd love to see it because you don't like women. I feel that. Toki, thanks, brother. He says, Sally, I don't get to see much, but best bet I'll catch next one. Absolutely, my friend. And and I'll get to you, Rain. I'm sorry. Toki, just like you said, I will be back Saturday night. That is February the 14th, Valentine's Day. I'll be back here at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So everyone that may have missed something, I'll be back tomorrow at Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern as well. And thank you, Toki. All right, Raincat says she's a 68-year-old lady, but most think I'm a dude. You never know. You never see. That's the I have to tell you, Rain, my audience is primarily men, which is fine. I do have maybe a 10 to 13% female audience, and most times I know who's who. So I apologize for that. And now I know. I thank you for letting me know. Nick Cerrito from Rochester. Good to see you, buddy. I've been up to Rochester many, many times in my life, man. My great uncle used to be. He owned that bus company up there, man, up in Rochester. I forgot what they're called, but man, he was like the president of that bus company. And she guy says roast him. I don't know enough Spanish. Yeah, I know Stardust. I know exactly what he was trying to say, which is hilarious. But then again, like I said, he doesn't like women. He likes looking at men, and he wants to see some stuff. If he got the right money, I'll hook it up. Toki says, a guitar player 15 years, I wish I could play like you. Thank you, Toki. Make sure you go to my channel, Toki, because I do have a lesson on there called The Exercise that every guitar player should know. I promise you, if you just do what I say in the video, practice it 20 minutes a day, 30 days, you'll see an incredible change in your playing. I promise you. Don says, Saturday, we got Juji got like 4 songs of the week. There's going to be a Juji medley going on tomorrow night, man. Absolutely. Toki says, Saturday, I'll be there. All right, buddy. We shall be here too, man. Good stuff. As Stardust says, happy Valentine's, everybody. Much love. Raincat said she used to play some acoustic as a teen, but it's not so many years of playing. She wanted to get electric. Hey, it's never too late. It's never too late, Rain. I promise you that. Is that it? RTS? Yeah, I have to look. He passed away, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 years ago. Yeah, he had a monster house, dude. He had a huge mansion and stuff like that. I was like, wow. He had literally had a one-hole golf setup, probably about 300 yards of golf space in his backyard because he only played golf. And he had the green set up and everything. It was fun, man. I miss that, man. Shoot. Oh, man. All right, Rain, we'll see you for sure. D-Spark, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Don't know any of Arch Enemy, no, Metal Man. I love the band, though. I got to meet all of them in 2003 at the Bang Your Head Festival, the Angela Gossow era. And she was a real nice lady, man. And Mike Amott was awesome, dude. I wanted to meet Michael for a long time. Alan Sands from Australia. Great to see you down there, bro. Thank you, Dean. Mike says, I don't use any pedals physically. No, not even when I play live. I just use the head. I use rack gear. But in my plugins, I do have a MXR Distortion Plus and a 10-band EQ. Rain K said she bought the Donner, but need to follow Slate. Oh, yeah, those are nice guitars. Donald James, no, the Amott brothers are cool, yeah. Amazing players, too. Chris and Michael. Awesome dudes. All right, well, that's enough for me, everybody. I appreciate it once again. I will be back tomorrow night and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll get the shreds on for sure. That's right, Donald. The Carcass. Heartwork. What a record. One of the greatest metal albums ever. But beyond that, I want you to have a great rest of the night or day, wherever you're at in this world. I want you to stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other, because that's all we have. Real quick, GS Bob says, hello, Rick. When I first came across you, you played something of very classical sound. Told me the name of it. Was it this melody? Is that one Symphony 40? That's probably the one. I play that quite a bit. Enzo, no problem, buddy. We're shutting her down, man. I've been playing for 2 hours and 46 minutes. After working all week, I'm ready to chill. Metalman said Arch Enemy in 2003. Very nice, man. Yeah, they weren't playing, but they were all hanging out at the Bang Your Head Festival where I was playing, and I saw Angela Gossow out of the corner of my eye. I was like, I'll walk right up to her. I was like, yo, because I was like that, man. I'm an extrovert, man. I'll walk up to anybody that I want to talk to. Field Lockett, my favorite guitar song? I don't know. Any one of my originals, bud. Enzo, take care, my friend. Thank you, Rain. Please do. Jeep Guy, Steve, have a great one, man. Rain used to play Beret. Black Box Beret in E minor. Wonderful song. Great starter song for classical. But all right, people, I got to run. But, yo, thanks again for hanging out. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be here Saturday, Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you're hanging out. No problem, Enzo. We'll be back all weekend at 9, brother, if you get a chance. Love to see you, man. But, yo, everyone take care. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? See you. And I'm going to send you over to Raider X. Raider X is an awesome guitar player. He's doing all kinds of Megadeth, Metallica, classic Ozzy, you name it. So hit the button when you see it and check out Raider X and tell him hello from me.